Hey everybody, sorry about the delay. We are back. As you can tell, we do have a little bit of a flicker on the picture that may come in and out as we go through the break this evening, but it is obviously not as terrible as it was during our first video. So we're going to let our CPU calm down for just a second and we'll proceed with our buyer randomization. We'll give it just a second. I'm going to set up our random real quick. I had to reboot the computer, so everything is a little askew right now, but looks like we will be able to move forward. Just give me a few minutes to get that set up, and we'll get rolling. I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I'm assuming that most folks are watching the football game. Last time I checked, the Chiefs were up by quite a bit. I don't know if the Colts have managed to do anything in the second half. I honestly haven't been paying attention. I've been getting set up for our breaks this evening, so I'm not too sure beyond that what's going on. I'm assuming all of my coworkers are pretty thrilled that the Chiefs are doing well. All right. Thanks, you all. Thanks, Jocelyn and Hector, for letting me know. I appreciate it. All right. So, just like we do with all of our random player breaks, we are going to randomize everybody's name that bought spots in the break, and we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spot. Hector, we were supposed to have started at 7 Eastern, but as you can tell, we're getting started a little bit later. But yeah, I'm an hour. If you're in Eastern Standard Time, I'm an hour before you, or an hour in front of you, I guess I should say. But we'll go ahead. Looks like we've got a few people in the room, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our randomization. Like I mentioned, people are listed in order of which they bought their spots in the break. So it looks like Amazonian Wholesale bought the first spot in the break, and Rob My 351 Piece SC bought the last spots in the break. So we're going to randomize our buyer list 5 times, and then we're going to match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. And this is against the list of all players that have autograph cards in the product. That's all right, Nick. We were all new at one point. All right, so once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. So we've got Christopher Sets 0 at the top, and let's see what we've got at the bottom. And we've got AKA P-Dog at the bottom. So we're going to put that in our spreadsheet. Let me scroll over here. We'll cut and paste that there. And then I'm going to take our matched up buyer list and randomized seller list, and I'm going to cut and paste that over to the right and alphabetically sort by your all's eBay IDs. That way it'll be a little simpler going through and reading off the list. Won't take quite as much time. All right, and then I'm going to blow up our list, make it a little easier to read for those of us that have older eyes. And when I say that, I really mean me, because I have older eyes. All right. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. I do that every time. Whoa. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to go through our list. And then once we do that, we will open the boxes and see what we get. So ACUH2214 has Russell Wilson. AKA P-Dog has C.J. Anderson, Duke Johnson, Kevin Dog, Laquan Treadwell, and Zach Ertz. ALALES has Jim Kelly. Allergy Race 8 has Aeneas Williams, Charles Williams, and Lawrence Taylor. ALKAAIDI has Charles Woodson. ALC6122 has Tajay Sharp. Amazonian Wholesale has Demarius Thomas, Josh Doxson, Matt Forte, Reggie Wayne, and Terrence Williams. Ant-Man 17 has Chris Conley. Ant Vela 10 has Darrell Revis, Teddy Bridgewater, and Wendell Smallwood. Ashfra 6645 has Trent Dilfer. Battaglia Zoo has Blake Bortles. Bedin Joe has Cardell Jones, Hines Ward, Jamal Charles, Jamison Crowder, and Jay Cutler. Big Tan 5 has Steve Grogan. Blakely 0409 has Devontae Parker, Stephon Diggs, Trey Madden, and Warren Moon. Bod 619 has Adolphus Washington. Brad L. Hottie has Thomas Duarte. Bryce Sav 4 has Connor Cook. Bryant Kimura 0 has Mark Chimura. CGM 416 Casey has Bruce Smith, Crockett Gilmore, Darunya Wilson, Emmanuel Sanders, Jeremy Macklin, Jordan Williams, Connie Ely, and TJ Yeldon. Chilind 7092 has Latavius Murray. Christopher Seitz 0 has AJ Green, Aaron Burbridge, Aaron Green, Amir Abdullah, Austin Hooper, Ben Roethlisberger, Bob Greasy, CJ Preuss, Christian Hackenberg, Derek Carr, Eric Ebron, Jerry Rice, Joe Namath, Jonathan Williams, Kellen Winslow, Kevin Hogan, Max Williams, Terrell Davis, and Vince Jackson. Collectible Haven has Andre Ellington, Joshua Perry, Antonio Brown, and Kelvin Benjamin. Collector 7949 has Andre Reed, Joe Montana, and Robert Mathis. CRWRI 86 has LaDainian Tomlinson. Dallas 8 has Donald Driver, Kenny Lawler, and Richard Sherman. Darf 50 has Todd Gurley. Darid 61 has Devin Hester, Isaiah Crowell, and Nate Sudfeld. DJ Peters 2011 has Dorial Green Beckham, Larry Zonka, and Marcus Allen. DoGIALE has John Elway and Rod Smith. Door 5591 has Cameron Artis Payne. DPSTSH has Bryce Petty, Devontae Booker, Frank Gore, Jay Ajayi, Kurt Warner, Robert DiMecci, Sammy Watkins, Tony Dorsett, Troy Aikman, and Victor Cruz. DYCC02 has Ashawn Robinson, Darren McFadden, Doug Williams, Carlos Williams, Troy Brown, Ty Montgomery, and Vernon Hargraves III. EV Met 0 has Paul Perkins. Football Guru 365 has Byron Marshall. GA Top 96 has James Lofton. GBUS HVX has Brett Favre, Fred Taylor, Mike Evans, Nick Vanette, and Scooby Wright III. George Gurley 11 has Alex Collins, Hunter Henry, and Mike Ditka. Gonchi Wolf has Dan Hampton, Jeff Janis, Trey Waynes, and Tyler Irvin. Halftime 43 has Andy Dalton, James Harrison, Josh Ferguson, and Torrey Holt. Happy to Bid 123 has Andre Rison. Heckart 12 has Alshon Jeffrey, Amari Cooper, DeForest Buckner, Demarcus Robinson, Demarcus Ware, Jerome Bettis, Julius Thomas, Landon Collins, Leonte Carew, Shaquille Calhoun. Herman 1949-0 has Charlie Joyner and Marcus Mariota. High Top 34 has Glenn Gronkowski. HNSCO0 has Jacoby Brissett. Into Hockey has Martavius Bryant, Rashard Higgins, and Wes Welker. J8K has Daniel Braverman. Jack Bush 67 has Heath Miller. Jack Kell 75 has David Johnson, Devin Smith, Fred Biletnikoff, Jordan Howard, Keenan Allen, Matt Ryan, Mike Singletary, Noah Spence, Sterling Shepard, and William Perry. John M59 has Alan Hearns, Austin Johnson, Austin Seffron Jenkins, Braxton Miller, Carson Wentz, Charles Haley, David Cobb, Deion Sanders, Doug Martin, Eric Dickerson, Kendall Wright, Malcolm Mitchell, Mike Floyd, Paul Horning, Shane Ray, and Tyler Lockett. JUFL has Matthew Stafford. Keith Hillis 78 has Jordan Payton. Lang 13312 has Phillip Rivers. LC Baseball 27 has Dak Prescott, Eli Apple, Greg Olson, Jeremy Hill, Jonathan Bullard, Justin Hardy, Marquise Colston, and Von Bell. LE Star 28 has Marshall Falk. Lobo Lion 88 has Braylon Addison. Sunny Guru 0 has Robert Brooks. Matt Key 9032 has Brandon Allen, Carson Palmer, DeAndre Hopkins, Derek Brooks, Dez Bryant, Hakeem Nicks, Harold Carmichael, Jack Ham, Sherelle Adams, and Nelson Aguilar. M. Barbalace has Jarvis Landry. Mets 517 has Brandon Coleman, Dwight Clark, Lamar Miller, and Richard Rogers. Mikey Whipwreck 04 has Kevin White. Mila BX has Jameis Winston, Paxton Lynch, Ricky Williams, and Roger Craig. M. Lesniak, pardon me, M. Lesniak 4 has Leonard Williams. MRINARDSTR has Danny Woodhead. Nice Ma 12 has Thurman Thomas. Niche Fitz 12 has Andrew Luck, D'Angelo Williams, and Eric Decker. NIFT 53 has Malik Collins and Melvin Gordon. Nizer 8126 has Nelson Spruce. P Rabbit 71 has Cody Kessler and Icky Woods. Pipe Gestic Inc. has DeAndre Washington. Prod Manager 18 has Ezekiel Elliott. ProSca US 215 has Miles Jack. Reds Fan 09 has Chris Collinsworth, Jeremy Langford, Michael Thomas, Reggie Ragland, Ryan Tannehill, and Steve Smith Sr. Rick Bear has Bradley Roby, Dan Fouts, Drew Brees, and Steve Young. Rick Weiss 19 has Clinton Portis, Derrick Henry, and Jordy Nelson. Rivet Dam 2 has Peyton Manning. Rob Mai 53 LPSC has Alex Smith, Brian Urlacher, Corey Coleman, Curtis Martin, Gail Sayers, Jim Plunkett, Kelvin Taylor, Mackenzie Alexander, Michael Irvin, Randall Cobb, Shannon Sharp, and Vic Beasley Jr. Royalty Rips has Kenny Clark. Sal 2062 has Rod Woodson. Scott's 1916 has Farouk Cooper, Ronnie Lott, Swat Cravens, and Wilbert Montgomery. Shaw Robert 38 has Greg Jennings. Sigmund 941 has Travis Kels. Speedy Collectibles has Brashad Perryman. Steobra 9 has Case Keenan, Darren Lee, Jeff Driscoll, and Colby Listenby. Steve Herrera 2 has Andrew Billings, Brandon Daughtry, Devin Funches, Garrett Grayson, Kamale Correa, Carl Joseph, Kenneth Dixon, Sammy Coates, Torrey Smith, and Tyler Boyd. STSH72 has Clive Walford. The Dart has Rashad Green and Tom Brady. Thomas Wadley 0 has Jared Goff. Tone CA61 has LC Greenwood. US Jan has Antonio Freeman. Victor Richardson 7 has Daniel Lasco, Jerron Reed, Jeremy Cash, Kendall Fuller, and Steve Largent. Vintage 401 Kid has Matt Jones. Wild Bow Hunter has Aaron Rodgers, Allen Robinson, Braden Cooks, Bubba Franks, Byron Jones, Charles Tapper, Kobe Fleener, Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James, Eli Manning, Franco Harris, Jalen Strong, Jimmy Garoppolo, Joey Bosa, Justin Hunter, Keith Marshall, Kenyon Drake, Lance Briggs, Laramie Tinsel, Lynn Dawson, Marcus Peters, Shaq Lawson, Tim Brown, Tyler Eifert, Will Fuller, and Xavier Howard. Willin 3074 has Randy White. Will's Chess has Anquan Bolden. Wim 3746 has Eddie Lacy and Joe Theismann. Zach Garr has Jalen Ramsey, and Zach has Dion Branch and Emmanuel Ugba. All right, so that concludes our list. Give me just 1 second to move my chair over, and we will open our boxes and see what we have. All right, so let's get ready to open some boxes. Here we go. Box number 1. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut all these while I've got my box cutter handy. And as per usual, I do not have my sleeves ready. Let me get those ready. All right. Let's stack those up there. There's our pack. Okay, so our first card, Ted Ginn Jr. Wrong sleeve. There we go. I like to sleeve everything up as I pull it. Next card, Calvin Johnson. And our next card is Eli Manning. And our next card is a red proof Andy Dalton. And you can see that is numbered 3 of 149. There we go. 3 of 149. And our next card is the insert in the pack. And that is Protégés, Braden Cooks, and Marquise Colston. So we will random that. It's on a really nice micro-etched foil board, as all the inserts in this product are. Very sharp looking card. We'll set that aside because we'll need to random that at the end of the break. And then our hit in the pack is Aaron Burbridge, Rookie Signature Cuts autograph. And that is serial numbered 77 of 199. Nice little hit there. And he is pictured in his Michigan State uniform. All right. Nice card there. Okay, on to box number 2. Nick, everybody, all the players all of the autograph, let me start over. All of the players that have autographs in this set were included in that randomized list. So everybody should have, all of the players should be accounted for. Now the exception in this product is I don't list spots for players that just have base cards. So we'll probably have 2 or 3 base cards at the end of the break that aren't accounted for. And I random those. So if I have 3 cards, I put the buyer list back in random.org, just like we did initially. I randomize it 3 times, and whoever has the top spot, if there's 3 cards left, whoever has the top 3 spots get those 3 cards. But all of the signed cards, the players are already accounted for. So there should not be anything left. I send everything out. I have no desire to keep any of these cards. You are the ones that have bought the spots in the break, so anything that's not accounted for gets randomed to you all. All right. First card, Aaron Rodgers. Second card, John Elway. And our next card is a red proof parallel, Chris Johnson. And that is serial number 20 of 149. And our insert in this pack is Prime Timers Peyton Manning. Well, that's a nice card too. Really, I love that etching on these inserts. They really did a great job. I think they obviously get overlooked in a signature-based product, but just really nice. Really nice. And Keenan Allen base. And our autograph out of this box is Jonathan Bullard. And there is a little bit of a smudge on that J there, you can see. Unfortunately. Might be able to get a replacement from that from Panini though. And it is serial numbered 198 of 199. And he is pictured in his Florida Gator uniform. All right. Pardon me. On to box number 3. All right, our first card is Sammy Watkins. And our next card, Marquise Colston. Next card is Fran Tarkington. And our parallel in this box is Khalil Mack, red proof parallel, and that's serial numbered 25 of 149. And our insert in this box is Laquan Treadwell, Rookie Revolution. Very nice micro etch card. He's in his Ole Miss attire. Is that Ole Miss? Yep, it's Ole Miss. Very sharp card. And our autograph out of our final box, and this is our final card in the break, is DeForest Buckner, University of Oregon. And that looks like that is a blue parallel because it's serial number 3 of 25. Alrighty. So, before we go through and see who got which cards, let's random off our insert that we pulled earlier, our, let's see, Colston and Braden Cook's insert. So we're going to pull up random.org, go back to that, and I'm just going to put both players' names in the list randomizer. I'm going to hit it 3 times. Whichever name is at the top, that is the spot that the card will go to. And I always start top to bottom, mark left to right, so we'll start with Marquise Colston, and then Braden Cooks. Alright. Never spell his name right. There we go. So I'm going to hit it 3 times. Whichever player's at the top, that card will go to that spot. Once, twice, and 3 times, and it goes to the Marquise Colston spot. So, speaking of, let's see who got that card. Alright. Marquise Colston. And that goes to LC Baseball 27. Our Laquan Treadwell Rookie Revolution card goes to AKA P-Dog. Our Khalil Mack red proof is not listed because he does not have signed cards in the product, so we will random that. Our Fran Tarkington goes to, Fran does not have signatures in this product, so that'll be random. Our Marquise Colston base card, which we just will go to LC Baseball 27. Got a double hit in the break. Our Sammy Watkins base card goes to DPSTSH. Our Keenan Allen base goes to Jaquel 75. And our Peyton Manning Prime Timers insert goes to Rivia Dam 2. Our Chris Johnson red proof parallel. Chris, he does not have an autograph in the set, so we'll have to random that one. Our John Elway goes to DODGIALE. Our Aaron Rodgers base goes to Wild Bow Hunter. Let's see. Our Andy Dalton red proof parallel goes to Halftime 43. Our Eli Manning base goes to Wild Bow Hunter. Let's see. Calvin Johnson does not have a autograph card in the product, so that will be randomized. And then let's see, Ted Ginn Jr. He does not have a card either, so that will be randomized. So let's go through our hits. Our DeForest Buckner rookie autograph, numbered out of 25. That goes to Heckart 12. Congrats. And then our Jonathan Bullard autograph rookie card, serial number to 199. Goes to LC Baseball 27. And then our Aaron Burbridge rookie signature cuts autograph goes to Christopher Size 0. All right. So I'm going to run through these cards that we're going to random real quick. So we've got, put them in order. So we have Khalil Mack red parallel, Chris Johnson red parallel, Ted Ginn base, Calvin Johnson base, and Fran Tarkenton base. So there are 5 cards, so I'm going to put the list, the original list that we used to random the spots initially. I'm going to hit the randomizer 3 times, and the top 5 spots will get those cards. So let me set this up again. All right, once, twice, and lucky number 3, here we go. All right, so LC Baseball 27 gets the Khalil Mack red proof parallel. AKA P-Dog gets the red proof parallel Chris Johnson. Will's Chess gets the Ted Ginn base card. Matkey 9032 gets the Calvin Johnson, and Lestar 28 gets the Fran Tarkenton. All right. Well, that concludes our break for this evening. We'll take a quick peek at our best hit of the day, which was our Aaron Burbridge rookie signature cuts. But I'd like to thank everybody that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate it. Appreciate your patience while we get this filled. And I apologize for the delay in getting started. And I know we've had a little bit of screen flicker this evening. We'll certainly continue to address that, and hopefully next week when we're back with our breaks we won't have that issue. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening and enjoys the rest of your weekend.